Oh, baby, it's gonna be a good night. Hello, buddy, Tina Gilligan here, and welcome to my unboxing review. Let's just get Kenny out of here for now. Welcome to my unboxing and review of the SH Figuarts Minato Namikaze. Yes, the fourth Hokage is here, and oh my god, I am ecstatic. Yes, oh my god, I cannot even contain my excitement. I am absolutely stoked for this figure. Obviously, the Naruto SH Figuarts line is currently my favorite action figure line of all time. Hands down, the absolute most fun I have had with action figures in absolutely freaking forever, dude. These figures, they're just so goddamn peak every single time. To the point that I feel like I could review this figure before we get him out of the packaging. Like, if 10 Naruto figures came out, 10 Naruto SH Figuarts came out in the same year, those would probably be like my top 10 of the year right there, because these figures are just absolutely incredible. Their build quality, their accessories, the articulation, it's just unbelievable. They are just endlessly fun to play with, and I am so excited to add another one, and it's my boy Minato. And with that being said, let's jump in to the review. And of course, after Minato, we all know who the next release is. That's right, it's my favorite boy in the world. I'm so excited. But without further ado, let's jump into the review, because I cannot wait to get him out of the package. He looks incredible. So here is the box here. So technically Minato and Itachi are going to be Narutop 99 releases, but let's be real here. It's the exact same color, the exact same outfit that we all know and love. So Narutop 99 or regular series doesn't really matter, although there are a few custom accessories, but personally I kind of dig those, so I don't think that is anything to put you off or anything. But getting into the box here, we have an awesome picture of the fourth Hokage right there with his kunai in his mouth, Narutop 99. We have Studio Period, give me Black Clover figures. We have Naruto, Tamashii Nations Bandai, Tamashii Nations Seal of Frovo right there. Narutop 99 SH Figuarts, Minato Namikaze. On the back, we have, of course, the amazing mural done by Kishimoto Sensei, and we have a bunch of product shots of Minato in various poses right there. And on the other side, we have another picture of the fourth Hokage, and on the top, Narutop 99. And with that being said, let's open him up. So the standard, him in the packaging is a little bit weird, because you can see he already has the Flying Raijin kunai in. He already has the faceplate with the Flying Raijin kunai right there. You'd think that would be an alternate accessory, and I'm kind of tempted to pop on one of the more standard faces, because there are multiple in the packaging here, just because it would help with my review format, but we'll just go with it out of the packaging right here. But first impressions are obviously phenomenal. He looks amazing, especially the Hokage cape right here. Like, oh my god, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at those flames right there. And yeah, he just looks amazing. And the plastic quality, I mean, do you even need to ask with the Naruto line? It is fucking top notch. All the joints are amazingly tolerant as well. I will say his arms look a little bit low down. Like, I think there's something a little bit weird going on with like the neck and the arms, but let's just jump into the review and start off by taking a look at the sculpt. So starting off with the head sculpt, I think they absolutely nailed it. You got Minato's amazing hairdo right there. Just really, really crazy looking, but I always will love it. And then you, of course, have his hidden leaf headband right there looking fantastic. Let's see, is this on a ball joint? It is on a ball joint this time. It wasn't on a few of them, but it is on most of them, so not that it really matters. I mean, I don't think you're really going to be able to do anything with it, but it's a nice little addition to put that on a ball joint right there. And you can see the Flying Raijin kunai in there, which actually has Narutop 99 on it, which is very, very, very cool. Can you pop that off, or is that in? Yeah, that's a part of the face right there, so that is, yeah, that is permanently on that face right there. But moving down, of course, you have the Jonin jacket underneath the Hokage cape right there, looking absolutely phenomenal. The colors on the Jonin jacket are a little bit different than Kakashi's, but I think that's accurate. I'm pretty sure in the show, his Jonin jacket was a little bit lighter than Kakashi's was, than the typical ones were. And then, of course, you also have the blue right there underneath the pieces right there, the blue sleeves right here, the nice white to break up the sleeves right there, and the blue for that little color piece right there. I think his neck, no, it's straight. It just kind of looks like it's not straight. His neck is very, very long. I think his neck might actually be a little bit too long, but it's still not too bad. We'll see if it looks any better with some of the alternate faces. Got that nice little red elastic piece right there. And then moving down, of course, I mean, the underside, they probably just used the Kakashi body again. Not, you know, I don't really want to say that, because the SHF, they're not the kind of company that just reuses figures, especially when their figures are expensive as they are. So I don't want to say and like sound ignorant or anything, but I think it might actually actually be the same body underneath as Kakashi, but that's fine. I mean, it totally works. I mean, it pretty much captures Minato absolutely perfectly. And yeah, by the way, the Hokage cape as well looks absolutely phenomenal. The letters in the back here, and then of course the flames on the bottom of the cape right there look just absolutely phenomenal. And then there's this kunai holder right there, which is amazing. The bandages right there, and of course the signature open-toed shoes for Naruto figures. Very, very, very fantastic looking. I already love him. Were we expecting anything different? Alrighty, now for articulation, I imagine Minato's hair is going to get a little bit in the way of getting full head movement, but you do get a little bit of up right there, some good down right there. Again, it's just so weird that they put the Flying Raijin Kunai face on in the packaging as opposed to one of the standard faces, but yeah. And then you got some nice side to side right here. Yeah, honestly, it's not really hindered at all. He can pretty much get all the same movement that you would expect. There's, of course, a ball joint at the base of the neck as well for some extra movement. You got 2 joints in the torso right here for plenty of awesome ab crunch going on right there, and then also some back as well. Very, very cool. The cape does not get in the way at all. The arms right here are on pretty good joints. You can see there's a nice joint right there. They do pop off, so do be careful, but not a big deal. Just pop it back in. The butterfly right here, not too great. He can't get like a ton of butterfly. Certainly not as good as some of the other figures, but it's definitely to accommodate the Hokage cape right there. So can't be too mad. For the elbows right here, he can still get a little bit over 90 degrees right there, even though he does have the sculpted sleeve right there. So that's really, really nice. He gets some really good movement right there. And then hands are typical Figuarts. Of course, the ball joint going into the hand right there. So you go up and down, you can rotate it and get some side to side. And it looks like there's even some space in there to even get a little bit of wiggle in there as well, which is also very, very nice. For the legs, there's a nice cut right here, so you can get full movement up right there, full movement back. Again, pretty much the exact same as Kakashi right there. Double jointed bend at the knee. He can kick his own Hokage ass right there. And then the feet are on that awesome hinge, of course, just like all the other Naruto figures. So they get full up, full down, full ankle pivot, literally full 90-degree ankle pivot, and beautiful toe joint right there as well, which is kind of stiff on this guy, but not a big deal at all. So yeah, articulation is fan-freaking-tastic. Aside from just a little bit less in the arms, it's everything that you would need for any pose that you want to get him in. Any awesome Flying Raijin poses. Alrighty, and now for comparison, let's bring in. There is his son right there, looking fantastic. Oh my god, they look so good together already. There is Sakura. There's Kakashi. Oh my god, they all look so freaking good together. And of course, there is Sasuke right there. So there is the first group shot of the line right here. I don't think I can fit any more in here, so we're gonna pull them out and bring in the last 2 here, Obito and Orochimaru. And of course, they all just look absolutely freaking phenomenal together. And now that you've seen it with Orochimaru, I'm just gonna bring back in Kakashi here so we can see all of the members of Minato's team right here. We got Obito, we got Kakashi. I don't think we'll ever get Rin. Like, I don't know if we really need a Rin. I mean, obviously I would buy it. I think a lot of us probably would, but it's certainly not a character I think we need to have, but it would be pretty cool to be able to complete the whole team. But goddamn, I don't even need to say it. They look fucking incredible together. Like, absolutely phenomenal. This line is just the absolute best freaking thing that I think I have ever collected, man. These are so goddamn amazing. You can just play with these till you're fucking blue in the face. They are so fun. They are so satisfying to pose, and they just look so effing good together, man. Look how good the freaking Konoha headbands look on these, man. I cannot get over how crisp and nice they look, and how they even have the shine on the metal right there. It's just, oh my god, these are the absolute best fucking action figures that I have ever collected in my entire life. Oh, hands down. And now so you can see how it looks with a few other SHF lines. Here he is. With the SH Figuarts Renji Abarai from the Bleach line. Awesome figure. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Aoi Todo from the JJK line. Also an awesome figure. I'm not going to say that for every time. Everything this company makes is awesome, pretty much. Here is Rino Ichikawa from the Kaiju number 8 line. They just revealed Hoshina. Yes! Yes! I'm so fucking happy. And here is Denji from the Chainsaw Man line. And I mean, I'm going to sound like a broken record if I keep repeating. SHF are just knocking it out of the freaking park, man. With just about every line, it's just the absolute best to have almost every single one of the characters that you want from every single awesome show right now. It's just fucking extraordinary, honestly. It's so amazing. Like, no matter how much I want them to make Black Clover figures or to make Shikamaru and Gai Sensei and Tsunade and all that, it just cannot be overstated how awesome it is that we have so many freaking characters from all these shows. It's absolutely freaking amazing, man. And now, just so you can get a base sense of how he scales with a few other lines, here he just is with a few other lines right here. Here's Bruno from the Super Action Statue JoJo line, which he absolutely dwarfs. Here is the Figma Rimuru Tempest, another Lord of a Land right here. Here's the amazing Yamaguchi Bakugo, just to celebrate the announcement of the new SH Figuarts one, which looks absolutely freaking phenomenal and looks like it's just going to blow this amazing Yamaguchi one out of the freaking water. And we'll end it with Satoru Gojo over here, just to complete a full shot right there. So there you go. That should give you a good sense of how big Minato is. He scales pretty much perfectly, in my opinion. I mean, obviously he doesn't scale well with, like, JoJo and My Hero stuff. Whatever, they're just gonna fall over. But yeah, for the most part, absolutely fucking perfect. Let's jump into the accessories. Oh my god, this figure's peak. who freaking knew it's gonna be peak? Of course it is. All right, it's time for my favorite part of the review, and I'm so excited because, I mean, obviously I love the flying Raijin face, but come on, man, I want a standard face out of the packaging, man. This is weird. This should be an alternate accessory, not one that he has default. So for alternate faces, we get a awesome little smiling face. See this? This is what he should have had in the packaging. Let's just go ahead and pop this on right now. Let's see here. How on earth do we switch this face? I actually have to figure this out on camera, off camera, because of Minato's head and hair, I have no idea how to change this face. Okay, yeah, it's super duper weird. You can see there's like a little thing right here, and it's like on like a track. You have to like slide it up into this. Yeah, this might be the goofiest and most unorthodox like SH Figuarts face to switch out ever. So that's super weird. But let's just pop on this default face right here, just because it feels right, man. The face he should have had on in the packaging. There he is, all happy. He's the 4th Hokage. He's got a wife and a son, not for very long, but there he is, looking absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is much better in my opinion. I mean, obviously, again, the flying Raijin face is awesome because it's Minato, but this is what he should have had in the packaging, man. All right, now for the rest of the faces, we got a awesome little kind of smirk right here, slightly more happy than the standard one right here. Super duper nice. I really like that. Then we have an angry one right here. Super awesome. Yeah, really nice. What villains do we have? I forgot. Obito? Yeah, you could probably make some pretty cool poses with him versus Obito. That would certainly be awesome. Obviously, it's not the right costume to recreate their fight, but whatever. I mean, it's a thought that counts, right? And then you have the happy face right here with the closed eyes. There's a lot of happy expressions for Minato. I mean, it makes sense. He's a very happy guy, but very cool. Really like all the faces, but I think, honestly, this one right here is maybe my favorite, although I don't know, this one's also definitely very Minato. Definitely captured his personality there very well. Now for the alternate hands, of course, you got fists on in the packaging, and you get some really nice and dynamic splayed out hands right here. These are the best kind of splayed out hands. These like this. These are the same ones that Byakuya came with, and they're so freaking expressive. Then we got some nice relaxed hands right there, always appreciated. Of course, we got jutsu hands, fantastic. We got the gripping hands for holding his kunai. And of course the hand for his Rasengan. And of course to switch out the hands, of course your typical SH Figuarts, just pop them off of the ball joint and pop on whichever one you want to. Just be careful, of course, don't give it too much stress because you don't want that ball joint to snap. But based on how much wiggle room there is in the hands there, I think they probably thought about it on this guy. I think it might have been a problem on that Kakashi because, like I said in my review of the Kakashi, there were stress marks on those ball pegs immediately, like on the first thing. So they probably got lots of complaints about that and probably did something about it for these later releases, because Orochimaru, his ball joints were a lot more sturdy and robust, and then he has these nice little like wiggle room right here. And then the KCM Naruto also had the little pegs as well. So yeah, I think they fixed it up, which is very nice. But there is that hand right there, and now let's take a look at the other accessories. Okay, we will start off with the Rasengan right here, and of course it has that 99 in it for the Narutop 99. Now, there's not really, you don't get another Rasengan without the 99 on it, so if you don't want it to be the specific one, then you're kind of out of luck, because unfortunately it is a unique peg and peg hole to this Minato. You can't, like, pop on one of the Rasengans from the Narutos, which is kind of unfortunate, but this does look really, really good, aside from the 99 in there, but it's okay, just ignore it, I guess, or I guess maybe you might be able to like sand it off of there, but that's only if you want to risk it. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend just dealing with the 99. Maybe they'll make a standard Minato with a standard Rasengan in the future, maybe include some extra accessories as well, like go the opposite route, because with the first two releases in the Naruto 99 line, they really worked as like upgrade kits for your Naruto and your Sakura, but this is obviously the first Minato, so maybe it'll be the other way around with this one, because I highly doubt anybody's gonna wait on getting freaking Minato, man. But yeah, it looks fantastic. Honestly, even with the 99 right there, I think this might be the nicest looking Rasengan we've gotten. Like the chakra particles coming off of the ball right there just look really, really good. And in order to peg that into a hand, I mean, you just obviously pop on that special hand right there, and boom, there he is with that right there. And you can see it's kind of pre-posed to do the Narutop 99 pose. You can see like the way it is like that. It is pre-posed to do the exact same pose that he's doing in the Narutop 99 artwork, but you know, you can still make it work. Obviously, just rotate it, give him a big angry hand, and then have him just Rasengan fucking Obito. Yeah, it still works perfectly fine. And I mean, from certain angles, you can't even really see the 99 on it, so I still think it works really, really great. And yeah, I mean, obviously, it's Minato. You have to have his signature jutsu right there. And next up, we get a second one of the Flying Raijin Kunai right here. This one's actually a standard one. The one that's in his mouth right here says Narutop 99 on it, which again, I kind of like. I always kind of dig those accessories right there. But this one is a standard one right here, and you can see the writing right there. So very, very, very cool if you want to get some awesome Flying Raijin poses right there. And of course, you get these hands right here, which allow you to hold them right there. Just be careful because of the weird shape of Minato's Shuriken or kunai right there. It's going to be a little bit weird and a little bit awkward to get it in his hand right there, but still works perfectly fine. This writing on the grip, though, will likely come off eventually if, yeah, you can see all the writing right there for the Flying Raijin right there. That will probably come off, but I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal. And then there's actually one more accessory. I didn't even realize he came with this until I saw some people's reviews. He gets this nice scroll right here, similar to the one that Naruto has in his Sage Mode when he fights Pain right here. Pretty darn cool. This is pretty nice. I have a Sage Mode Naruto right here. This is the Naruto 99 figure, and then this is a custom-made Sage Mode cloak right here and a custom-made scroll right there, and you can kind of see how it looks right there. I might pop that on there, see how it looks, but this is, of course, meant to be given to Minato, and I gotta look at the picture on the box real quick to see how it goes on. Okay, so it's gonna go, so you want to pop his head off, and you want to, nope, I gotta look again, hang on. Okay, I think I got it. So it goes through this arm, and then over the neck right there, and sits like that. Is that on right? That might not be on right. Hang on, I think it might be backwards. Like that, yep, it's like that. There we go. All right, and you can see there's a nice little hairpiece right there on that neck right there, so make sure that you don't lose that. And there you go. There you have him with that little scroll on right there as well. I'm personally going to leave the scroll off. I mean, it's a Naruto 99 accessory. It's just so you can recreate the pose in the artwork. But if you just want Minato, if you just want the fourth Hokage without all of these extra things right there, you don't need to worry about it. You can just leave off the scroll right there. Obviously, you get the Flying Raijin stuff. You get all the stuff you need for Minato right there. So very, very, very cool. Yeah, the scroll is fun. I don't like it as much as I thought I would. I thought maybe it would look a little bit cooler on him, but honestly, I don't really like the way it looks right there. Hopefully it'll look a little bit better, because you can see the way it sits right here, it totally gets rid of the arm articulation right here on this side. It's just meant to do that because that's how it sits in the artwork right there. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that. I'll be leaving this off for my display. Hopefully the upcoming Sage Mode Naruto will have a little bit better of a time with the scroll, because that is one I do want to have have him displayed with the scroll. Oh, I guess I should have also compared it with the Jiraiya. Hang on. The convention exclusive Jiraiya right here, they look fantastic together, don't they? And we'll go ahead and pop this back on real quick. So earlier I was saying don't lose this little hairpiece. You can't. It doesn't come off right there. It goes onto that ball joint and it stays on super duper nice. There we go. There is Minato with the sage scroll, the sage scroll right there. And you know what? Let's just bring in all three of them. So there is Jiraiya with his, there's Minato, and there is Naruto right there. There you go. That's kind of fun right there, having all the scrolls right there. You can definitely make some pretty cool poses with all of these. And if you want a review on this GPS LUT Sage Mode cloak right here and thing, you can get this off of eBay. I think it's pretty darn good. I mean, we're not too far away from the official SHF coming out, so I don't know if you really need to go ahead and jump on it, but I'm pretty happy I picked it up. I mean, it sits a little bit weird on him, but still looks pretty good. So, final thoughts on the SH Figuarts, the fourth Hokage, Minato, Namikaze. I mean, let's be real here. Do you even need to know the final thoughts? It's peak. Obviously, it's totally peak. Across the board, the Naruto SHF line is just completely unstoppable. These are the nicest feeling, most satisfying, most just awesome fucking action figures that I have ever had the pleasure of posing in my entire life. Like, they are just so fluid when they move. Their accessories are fantastic. The prices are getting up there on them. They started kind of budget, but they've been getting pretty darn expensive. Paint is like $100, but we all know we're gonna pay it. Yeah, I mean, I can't come up with like anything wrong with it. I mean, I guess a few pieces of articulation could have been a little better maybe, but like, I'm really, really reaching here to just come up with anything negative whatsoever to say about this figure. It just looks absolutely in-fucking credible. It's yet another home run for the line, and Itachi is probably just gonna be like, I don't know. Okay, so Minato, is he like a new best of the line or something? I don't know if I would say that. I gotta say, I think the best figure in the line right now is KCM Naruto. And then after him, who would be after him? Maybe Sasuke, honestly. Sasuke is freaking amazing. I do really like the Sakura as well. Obito is pretty good. Some of his articulation's a little weak. Orochimaru is very good. I don't know. I don't know where I would put Minato in the ranking. I mean, there's so many now, and we've got Itachi and Pain coming next. So yeah, the line is getting pretty darn big, but I really hope that Shikamaru and Gai Sensei come next, because I just feel like we absolutely need those two characters for the display to really feel like it's complete. So yeah, hopefully those are next, but I can't come up with anything bad to say about this figure. I think it's amazing. The way the faces switch out is a little bit weird. Definitely be a little bit careful. You don't want to break off any of the pegs or that weird little like thing that's holding the face on down here. You don't want to come with that. And their decision to put the Flying Raijin face on him in the packaging like default, also just a little bit weird in my opinion. I think he definitely should have been packaged with one of these standard faces. He literally has like 3 other faces that are just totally standard that would have been fine to have him on the packaging, but they chose this. Not a big deal, of course, because I mean, you just switch it off and you're good. And I will say that the scroll right here, because, okay, you know what? Overarching minor little complaint for all of the Narutop 99 figures, I feel like they're going a little bit too hard on like just like trying to recreate the artwork here. Like, I don't really know how many people are that interested in recreating this artwork of, you know, this just one piece of artwork. I mean, it's a great piece of artwork, don't get me wrong, but like, you take the sage, you give him this little sage scroll right here, but you make it, you sculpt it to where it sits exactly the same as it does in this picture right here, so it's gonna be colliding with the arm posability and stuff like that. And then there was also a few things with Sakura, like the way that they positioned her arms and the way they had her hands. Like, it just feels like they think we care about creating these poses a little more than we actually do, especially on a character that this is our first figure of him, and they've kind of compromised him with these extra things. Very few things. I mean, you know, giving us, you know, the 99 Rasengan right there. I'm sure a lot of people would have preferred a regular Rasengan, and of course, having the Narutop 99 thing right there. Like, I don't mind it personally because I do really like the artwork. It does look really, really cool. But I feel like they think that we care about the artwork a little more than I think most people actually do. But not a big deal. I just completely reaching to say anything negative about this figure whatsoever. And honestly, I wouldn't even call what I just said negative. It's just a minor little critique or nitpick or whatever. The figure is absolutely peak, just like you thought it was going to be. And it's obviously going to be yet another S tier for the line. Is he an S plus? Because that's pretty much all it comes down to with these Naruto figures. Are they S or S plus? I think we'll stick with S on him, personally. I think we'll stick with S on him. I mean, he's not, like, super extravagant. I mean, if you've watched the series, Minato is not the most important character in the series, but still really, really cool that we got him. Although, honestly, to be honest, I don't know why we got Minato before characters like Guy Sensei or Shikamaru or, Hinata, I guess, even though I'm not really a Hinata fan. Even Tsunade and Hiruzen would be so cool. I know a lot of people hate Hiruzen, but man, I think an SHF of Hiruzen would be so freaking awesome. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I've just been rambling for the past 4 minutes. We're gonna go with an S tier on Minato right here. He is amazing. I love him. Go get him right now. You're not gonna be disappointed. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like and subscribe for some more SH Figuarts Naruto reviews in the future and more anime action figure reviews in the future of all kinds of series. And this is DK Guillotine, signing out.